this guy. It's like he wanted to give me diabetes. He was like, he did one test or two tests and he's like, you have diabetes. And I'm like, dude, your test could be wrong. We can redo the test. That's okay, you know? You don't have to be so conclusive. And he's just like reaming it into me like, you have the T2, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, your average is blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, the test could be wrong and we need to redo the test. And he's just like, no, he's like freaking out like I'm in denial about having diabetes. I've been pre-diabetic, hypoglycemic my entire life. And all of a sudden they want to throw diabetes at me because one of their tests came back a little funky because I had the flu. And he's literally just, you have diabetes. And that's medical malpractice. Do you understand that? When I actually do some tests from another doctor in another state and prove that I don't have diabetes, that I'm still pre-diabetic, then that's going to be medical malpractice. Yes, that's what that's called. And they like doing it to me intentionally. They seem to be targeting me with their medical malpractice. Isn't that interesting? Why would they target me? Why am I a threat to them? I don't understand. But they are targeting me and they will attack me and try to lock me up for a long time. For no reason at all. Stuff they just made up lies about me. They're making up lies about me. And they're putting it on paper. It'd be really great if I could call them on it. But you need some, proof. Actual real doctors. Not these fake ones that they have here that are targeting me with specific diagnoses to try to, fix the parameters of their theory, which doesn't work. Like he says, I've been trying to get help, and I did this whole thing when I got up here with the diabetes. Like they had to check and see, and I wasn't diabetic, And I'm like, for 5 years I've had this one. He's like, well, you're probably having trouble healing because you're diabetic. And I'm like, well, if I am diabetic, you understand that's only been in the last year. What about the other 4? That I've been fighting this. And it's like, they don't get it. They can't do the math in their head. There's no math going on up there for them, to reason. They don't care about my health. They just literally try to force a diabetes diagnosis on me after one test. And I'm like, dude, just redo the test. Maybe they mixed me up with someone else in Seattle, the urinology or whatever. It's like mistakes happen. They mistakenly diagnosed me with having methamphetamines in my system when I was on parole, and I was like, hey, judge, redo the test. It's an obvious false test. I don't know what's wrong with these doctors and their false tests, but they keep doing it to me over and over again, multiple states. It's like a federal crime. Should be a federal crime. Anyways, I'll post this up and see if anybody cares. They don't. Doctors running medical malpractice, no biggie for the medical board. That's not their business. It's beyond their purview, probably, right?